Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ghost from ghostmusic.com, and today we are going to work more on our WordPress theme. So in the last episode, which is in the annotations somewhere on the screen, we initially got the localhost working. Now what we're going to do is start to create the theme. So we're going to jump onto the desktop and you guys can follow along. So my IDE of choice is IntelliJ, but you can use a host number of web development tools. So right now we're going to create a new project. And what we're going to do is we're going to create an empty PHP project, or for you guys that may not have it, you can just create an empty project and we can go from there. On my platform, I'm going to stick with the empty PHP platform. Okay, and now what we're going to name this is, let's name it WP tutorial. Just go with that. Makes it a little bit easier. Where we want this folder is going to be in a very specific place. Where we placed our WordPress folder inside of the HT docs, we're gonna go right into there. We're gonna go into content, which is the WP-content, and we're going to go into the theme folders. Once we get into the theme folders, that is where we want to place all our themes. We want to make sure that that is exactly where we place it for ease of operations. Okay, once we have our application opened up and now fully available, there are two very important files that we want to create to make sure that our theme is functional and we can actually add it to our WordPress. So what we want to do is we want to create a new two new files, and these files are going to be your style and it's going to be your index. So our new file is going to be our style.css. So we're going to name it style and leave it at the CSS. And then our next file is going to be our index, which is going to be index.php. These two files are the most important aspects of our WordPress theme. So in the style sheet, we actually have to add a block of comments in there, and once we add that, WordPress can recognize it and actually use it as a theme. So to find that, we are going to search for our WordPress theme comments, and either one, your developer.wordpress or your codex, .wordpress, these will work. These will suffice, whichever one that you choose to use. But once we get to here and you scroll down over here to your example, this is the block of comments that I was talking about, where it has the theme name, the URL, the author URL, the description, version, or the licensing stuff, your tags, and just other little descriptive things that you want to write about your theme. Without this, WordPress will not recognize it and it will not be able to just function. So once we have that, we copy it. Now we come to our style theme, our style page I should say. We paste it on there, we change whatever we need, and then we're good to go. So right now we're just going to name it WP. We're going to keep the URL that's on there. We'll keep everything else in there, but for your purposes, you really want to change all the information in here and put it to the appropriate stuff for your theme. Once we save it, now we can finally add it as a WordPress theme. So now we're going to go back to our localhost.wordpress. We're going to our dashboard. Once we're in our dashboard, we're going to come down to appearance. We're going to go to themes. And now we should be able to see our theme itself. Now you're going to activate the theme. And now when you go back to your localhost/WordPress, your theme's enabled. However, there's nothing there because we haven't added anything, but you now have a loaded up WordPress theme.